I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
Yeah. Okay, we're live again. For the third time after 2 copyright strikes. Yeah, basically we just pray to get this live, and otherwise we'll go over on Twitch on the WS Invitationals Twitch stream. Oh fuck, I need to do the entire stream setup if in that case. Anyhow, Kevin is here as well, but he's getting water.
A water acquired.
Okay, welcome back, Kevin.
Are we live or?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Oh wait,
Okay.
Are we live on YouTube or?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Ah, nice. We fixed it then.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So, good luck to you guys.
Yeah,
and you can start. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I start.
Oh yeah, there's Mulligan in this game.
So yeah, we have Kit versus Coen now, and they're both playing Konosuba, but Kit has a little bit more of a techie Konosuba, playing the Snipe Kazuma and the early play Darkness. How do you think this will impact the matchup?
I think the tags Kit is running are he's running are kind of unpredictable and unconventional, so it will be interesting to see how Coen deals with this. Yeah, I'm just interested to see the differences between how these decks play out.
Yeah, so I think the Snipe Kazuma is going to be very good in this matchup, since it basically kills Coen's Chiri, Coen's oversized Megamine, Coen's Snot Aqua,
Yeah,
cancel.
And a double cancel. Wow. Or no, cancel, one single cancel.
Just a single one, yeah.
Yeah,
right. So the Snipe Kazuma denies a lot of his like his stack, and I think running 4 of it is will kind of be a problem for Coen to play around. Like I think he relies on that Chiri a lot, especially.
Yeah.
And the swimsuit is basically a 1-for-1 now, right? So yeah, it'll be difficult for him to get some control going.
But he doesn't open with the Suicider, so that's a good thing for Coen. And he
Yeah, so
doesn't hit over the swimsuit either.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. His swimsuit stays alive. He basically pluses from that.
And it's level 1?
Yeah, probably. He's at 0.6, so if he has the tools to fix it, I don't know if he has the hand to do it, but if he does, he can.
I mean, that's a Light of Saber in his clock, right? So.
Oh, I'm still setting up a bit, so the stream will be a bit scuffed. I don't think I have even introduced myself. Hey everyone, I'm Kevin. I'm here to basically step in for ENTCG for this stream because last minute changes happened. So
very last minute changes.
Yeah, so I'm woefully underprepared for this stream, but we'll try to make the best of it anyways. So yeah, let me get both of these on the big screen because I had them on the littles. So
yeah, okay. So Coen actually uses Ricky for the Resonate, of course. He doesn't have the sock for the Resonate itself, but at least he's set up for it.
Yeah.
And him not having stock means he won't be able to drop search for a combo. And
which is kind of rough, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not terrible. And he doesn't do the combo yet, so which is completely fine. It's just one reverse. He's already out to 2 of the bunny girls. Wait,
yeah. So he slams a climax.
Yeah, it's bunny
so
girl.
There's his stock.
And he slams a Soxel. Yeah, so that's almost as good, right?
Yep.
I think this is a pretty good turn for Coen here. If he manages to stick a whole bunch of damage here, this is basically gonna catch him up a bit to Kit.
Cancel.
Oh,
Reverse.
I think
There's a Light of Saber.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Light of Saber.
Yeah.
I think side attacking was actually a decent option here, but also not very necessary because Union doesn't need to be 6k in this matchup or against this board.
Yeah, so both players play basically
Oh.
the same deck, so
And
I
it's a
don't
good
think
thing
hitting.
that.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
Sorry. It's also a good thing that Kit didn't hit level 1, so side attacking would have been bad there.
Yeah, right. So Kit may have some trouble here setting up his hand for this particular turn. I think because both players play the same deck, they won't have any issues hitting over each other's card with the Unions.
Wait, was that a 3-stock Encore?
I
Wow.
think it was.
The level 0 3-stock Encores, wow.
Yeah, so that's what I said about his hand not being sculpted for this turn because he stayed at level 0, but that's quite drastic. I don't know if 3-stock Encoring is
That's a phone.
correct.
I think that might be Kit's phone. So the problem with this, like the reason why the stream was pulled ahead is because Kit might need to work. So
Do I actually care or not?
we might see an end of the stream already.
Oh wait, if his phone rang, right?
But it seems like he's ignoring his phone, so maybe it's fine.
Oh man, this is a high stakes game now. Just
Yeah.
because it's like a ticking time bomb where his phone goes off and he has to just basically forfeit, right?
So for the chat, if anyone can help us out, like by sharing this video, because we didn't have time to publish this on Global, on Discord, and whatever, please do so.
Yeah. So this stream came out like pretty
Is it your
unprepared
job
because it
calling you?
was forwarded like 2
No,
hours.
someone else that I don't
It was all
know.
last minute. So if you guys could share the stream for so everyone knows it's here and it's live.
Yeah. Yeah, so this seems like Coen's entire board will plus here.
Yeah, but what did you think about the 3-stock Encore there? I don't know if that was correct.
The memes, dude.
It is a lot of fun. I
don't know
this
what he's gonna play
Yeah.
here.
It's like a 3-stock Encore
Fuck.
to generate one stock, right?
Yes, and like an attack, but I don't think it was.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
bit of
no.
damage, but yeah.
And he slams a stock soul, so he gets the stock back, I guess.
He's up to 3-stock again. He can
Yeah.
3-stock Encore again.
Yeah.
He could be
6
worried
sunsets,
that he wasn't
5.
able to pay out
Yeah.
the climax he triggered. He triggered a climax, right, on those 2 cards.
Go ahead inside here.
I'm not sure. I can't really recall correctly. So
Same, but
Alright,
it's
I'm gonna
pretty
go ahead.
easy for Konosuba to pay something out, unless he didn't have the Union yet at that point. Coen
I
is
would
up on
assume
one.
he has it. If he had it, he would have like played it already, right?
Dude, Coen is already up to 1/6.
Oh, boy.
No clock.
That's
yeah, that's
scary.
rough.
Coen's paying out his 3rd Bunny Union, so I
Yeah.
guess he won't be comboing this game. There's a Suicider that he could use, or a early play killer that will also be good for against the Darkness early play later.
Yeah, because he basically has a turn on his field right now. So the question is whether he probably will just sculpt his hand for this, but this is very awkward. It's a
Yeah.
position where you're far ahead in board state and like sculpting your hand, but you're way down in damage.
Sure.
So if Kit can manage to just basically blast out damage, he should, and he could win this off that alone.
Yeah, even after this awkward 3-stock Encore play.
Yeah.
Oof. So
In the end, if he sticks more damage next turn, is the 3-stock Encore. It wouldn't, like in hindsight, it isn't that bad.
yeah, because he got extra value on his stock sold there,
Exactly.
it's kind of okay. Did Coen just overplay for a
Yeah, he
Chiri
overplayed the Chiri.
and discarded the Light of Saber?
I am not.
So
I am not sure at all.
It feels like Coen is out a lot, but he didn't lose many climaxes through mills or through.
I expect
Oh.
low.
Yep.
Oh, he's going again.
How do you get a game?
Yeah, he's dropping a light of save. I suspect both players have a lot of climaxes on hand with the plays they made. Coen just milling to his deck, and
So-
Kit basically 3-slot encoring to get more value out of his slot slow. I think both players have drawn a lot of climaxes here.
And there's the third light of saber.
Oh, he's going again.
Holy shit.
Coen really wants to mill this down, huh?
What is this game? Yeah, so Coen is considering to not continue milling. So I guess he's finally in a game state where he's fine with his compression. So maybe there's two left in his deck.
I mean, it did cost him a lot of resources to do so, though. But
Yeah.
then again, he +3 on that board. So the question is, does it really matter? Oh, he's going again.
So maybe
For
he
him to
didn't
do
have any
this,
climaxes.
he must be all out for him to go this
Yeah.
far into his deck.
Definitely.
Like
And-
he just wants to not refresh those 6 cards in his block. here.
Comic side in waiting room?
Yeah. And we can probably see another stock soul coming in from him.
Shit, here we go.
I expect
Can eat
the
this,
Sox
right?
will come. Yeah, here there it is.
Yeah.
I
So
expected
that's
I ate it.
that's
So he
4
basically-
climaxes he ditched this turn.
Yeah, basically.
And I'm actually expecting the fifth one to be there still.
Yeah, I think it's in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, actually, I'll leave it there.
That
So that's fine.
That explains him just basically dropping the light of saber for the stock soul because it gives him. Wait, he doesn't stock, of course, because he has 4 cards in deck, right?
Do you think there's a way that Kid actually read that he had so many climaxes in hand? There was no
I
opportunity
had
for
no
it, right?
indication he had that many in hand.
Yeah, same.
How many unions out?
No indication at all. He couldn't have known. It's just one of those opening hands where
level 1 union.
you can't do anything about it. It's just a
none in
shitty state to be in.
Mhm.
I think Coen is deciding on not attacking here because there's probably 1 climax left in the deck. I guess. I assume there is. Just to get a cancel.
Yeah.
5, right?
5. Yeah.
But
But that would be awkward, right?
How many of the?
yeah, especially if he would get
Level
hit for
3
1, he would
resonate,
refresh with his
maybe?
entire clock.
In waiting room.
Yeah, Kit is
that's
definitely
0.
gonna try to
Mm.
to hit that 1 if he decides
Yeah.
not to hit.
I'm actually not so sure because there's no side attack options here, right? And for Kid to get a triple union combo off here, potentially, would be great, right?
Yeah, big scary. Actual big scary.
Yeah.
He's just debating it at this point.
Front.
Brian says he might be debating whether to front or side here. And going for the front soul.
Take it.
Oh, right, because if Kit has strip ball, I guess, but it's double is already pretty yikes.
Hmm. And Kid is also at 1-6 now. So this seems to be a very fast game, which is exactly what Kid kind of wanted.
I just
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure
made
both
that
players
read,
just
and I was like, I
drew
can't punish him. As
all
hard
of their
as I want to. I'm really
climaxes
sad.
because there are no cancels coming in.
Go ahead and
I mean,
claw.
Kit did cancel on the first turn, but
This game sucks.
after that it's just a damage fest.
Yeah,
So
and
this will probably just be a race to the finish, right? Just damage.
I guess.
Everything else is more important.
I also didn't see that many climaxes in Kid's grave, or in Kid's waiting room, so I'm not sure what's happening this game.
I'm interested in how many if Kit can get the Union combo off here, and if he has to do it, he probably should have, right?
We also see two of Coen's foreclosures
Bad.
Oh yeah, right there in his clock.
in his clock,
Still only out 4. Does that mean I'm just gonna?
but
trade
he
all my
does
cards?
run 3, so
Hell
there
yeah.
might still be one in his hand. Although his hand size is really small.
Yeah. As I said in the comments, I think Koen is in a better state here actually.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
Kit's is
Also
Kit.
happens for
That's what I
sure.
said about the
Oh.
resources. Kit's hand is not well sculpted for this.
Fuck it. This game's already.
oh shit, the union is only 4k.
Oh boy.
Let's see
I mean, it
here.
doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
I guess it matters for the next turn, but for this turn it doesn't.
Slam
Shouldn't matter.
climaxes, boys.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he gets a
Alright,
single, which is
front for
average.
5k because the demerit. Salvage
and
one,
he
baby.
triggers his. Okay,
Rewarded.
he triggers a saber.
The trigger might be
Never
nice, but
Always, never punished.
maybe-
I see, I see.
Is how many cards
Uh,
are there in his hand? Like
yeah.
4 now?
Do you want to check anything?
There's not
Are you
much
up
in
7?
there.
not much, no. So
Like
8?
4 or 5. It's not
Eight,
the
yeah.
best
Oh yeah, you
state to
paid
be
out
in.
that one earlier.
yeah,
Then you're
But-
good to go. I don't care
isn't
about
that weird?
game. This is online's too hard, man. I just turn
Um,
cards sideways and hope I win.
He's 3-stock on court.
Same. Konosuba
Huh?
powers.
He
dude.
forgot to clock
yeah,
now,
dude, if
right?
I'm ever
He
in
No,
didn't
he
forget
did
to
clock.
say I'm
He
gonna
clocked
go
himself to
for
2-0.
victory.
So
No, but I mean previous turns.
I'm actually confused what's
At one
happening
point,
here.
You should just like reveal stocks off Fumio.
He has a
Just
4 hand.
He
He
you want to coin
He
Huh?
played one. He played one character on turn 1, then 2 characters. Then no. Then he.
oh, you're at
stock on
6.
court
At that
1,
point, you're at 6.
Then played
with
another
the-
one.
So 5. He got it back with the 3-stock encore.
Yeah, he shouldn't be that low on hand, I think. But
2-3-1.
He may have just forgotten to clock somewhere. I don't know.
Right?
We'll have to rewatch this to confirm. But
maybe
if so,
he
that's
just
really
didn't see his
bad for
hand.
him.
Refresh damage after leveling up.
Okay, so that's. Coen was just all out. Was just considering to front or side in the last turn.
Familiar climax, please.
No climax there.
You have
Oh wait,
priority.
wiping happens first. Actually, you're right. So blind stock 1, top check level 3.
Does plus
Yeah.
off of the. Oh no.
Good player, dude.
And
I only
gets
stack, that's all
one
I
of
know how
his
to do.
Oh,
level
my
3
God.
Hell
minions.
yeah, dude. I'm such a good player. All
This
right.
is just
Yeah,
such a good
correct.
player.
For
Yeah.
5.
There you
Oh
go.
my
Such a
God.
good player. If he
Double
sticks
trigger.
this, then if he sticks this,
Oof.
ooh.
That's bullshit. You can't
Get
cancel after
lucky.
million climax.
What do you mean?
I'll go ahead and crash this in.
At least it
Uh,
seems like
Pikachu?
they're having fun.
Yeah, they're just having a bit of fun over there,
Let's see
which is
here.
great to hear.
So
Yeah,
that's
so if-
gonna get
if
stuck
we'll go ahead and
bumped.
send you to.
Yeah,
your guy's not
correct.
even reversed. It goes to stock. I'm only 500 power.
It's crucial
no,
for Koen
1-5.
that he
Yeah,
cancelled
1-5,
that
1-5.
trigger.
Stock?
But,
yeah, I forgot.
but Koen
climax
does
takes
have to
power.
mill that now, though.
There you go. Always send your guy to stock for you for free.
Wait.
Do I want
Uh,
to meme? I feel like memeing. Oh man.
All right.
Let's get rid of the 1-0 union year
So
clock.
we gotta remember that the Aqua still needs to mill, right?
Alright, clock a climax for me.
Oh yeah,
Damn, unfortunate. Let's see
It
here.
seems like he doesn't notice, so I'll just jump in there. That's a mandatory mill, right?
3, 4.
the Aqua Mill's on death, right?
Yeah, that's mandatory. I'll just jump
Yeah,
in.
but the Aqua is alive. Koen didn't have a
How
middle
far is this
position.
gonna go? Do I 3 cost this garbage?
No, I mean the
They're gonna hit
Koen's Aqua.
Um,
That got
Oh,
stuck
Koen.
bumped.
Oh,
It was same power.
3 cost for 1.
okay.
Sorry
I'm
guys.
gonna-
You have to do a mandatory Aqua mill. Since they double crash.
Oh yeah, it still happens. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
So-
3 cost this guy.
No hit on the Aqua, but 2 fresh cards of
waiting room
good
now?
stack.
That was a 3-stock
Uh,
encore there.
1, 2,
Again?
3,
Yeah, he
4,
wanted to
5,
pay out the 2
6.
climaxes, and he's 6 out right now.
Nope.
This is a game. This is a game. It spent 6 stock in this game.
How many foreclosures?
Just on
and,
encoring, stock
already
encoring.
play
The pluses.
Darkness do you have in
A
waiting?
+2, it's so smart, dude.
No, the second one isn't even a
Wild
plus.
Darkness.
it's
It's just gonna
dead.
get reversed now.
Yeah, but
2 foreclosures.
why would he do that? The
Yep.
only reason for him to 3-stock encore that is to pay out his climaxes, which he
Yeah.
did.
Which
But-
he did.
I wonder if he also took in consideration his deck state, because I would
take less
be
soul
more
damage?
inclined. Yeah, right. I would be more inclined to do so if my deck didn't have any climaxes or just one.
Yeah, I think he just didn't want to refresh with 2 climaxes less, mostly.
Yeah, which
Because-
is fair.
yeah.
But that's. Yeah.
Having more
Okay.
stock doesn't really help him much. And I guess it also indicates that he doesn't have a foreclosure in hand with which he would be able to pay it out.
Right?
Although
Yeah, exactly.
he doesn't have blue, so Maybe it doesn't
well,
indicate that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not
And-
often you see a double stock on core.
And Coen seems like he's going back up to 10 stock with the Union combo.
Yeah. So Coen pulling out the double union
Wait.
here. But he
Oh,
doesn't have the
or not.
climax. He's just going for the sick walls.
Take it.
Thick walls.
Oh, so
What's your
thick.
climax strat in waiting room?
Huge walls.
He didn't go for the second Union mill, so I guess his hand must
There's
already
two
be
gates
sculpted.
and one.
Yeah, but you can expect him to be
And four
his
stock
hand to be
rolls.
sculpted at this point. Kun has had a big like a bit of like a lot more freedom than Kid at this
a little
point.
bit, especially since Coen does have unions and
What?
Kid doesn't.
Cancel.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
Nope.
And whiffs the aqua.
What?
Yikes!
It's
Right.
And
oh, that's a double
another
soul.
hit for
That's
3.
cancelled.
And there's the cancel.
Let's see here.
So he had one left in
there
deck
anything you
then.
want?
So he's refreshing
I
with
think I gave
6.
you all the
If I'm
information you
correct.
really needed already, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so too.
Is there a foreclosure in Fumio?
So Kun just asking
You wanna know
for
the count, or
Fumio's
if it's in there
here.
at all?
Yeah,
There's
the
one in
count.
there.
I guess. It's in there.
Yeah,
I think I
it's
spotted
Yeah.
1.
Okay, cool.
Could be incorrect.
So they're both at level 2, and none of them early played. So that means Kid's Darkness early play is dead.
Yeah.
Kid's Aqua early play might also be dead
It's one of those games, huh?
because of lacking the
yeah.
early play
I'm
condition.
just sad I couldn't punish you so early.
Oh,
I just
correct,
had nothing
yeah.
but level 3s in my hand.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Middle, left, right.
yeah,
I think Kun is well ahead here.
yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
He has a he probably has a pretty compressed
we'll
deck
go
at
ahead
this
and
point.
remove,
that's
He has a
okay.
lot of stock. It's not
Yeah.
gonna play the foreclosure because basically he
That's
doesn't
my
have the
climax.
stock to do so.
Easy
I
compression.
mean, he does,
Coon's
but
the
it would
cheater, dude.
basically
H.
ruin him.
Coon, you cheater. Draw.
Hmm.
Alright. What do I want to do here? Everything looks so good and so
Kid
bad at
almost
same
pressing the
time.
nut button.
Bro, just when you
Just
when you
walk
cancel
here.
that 4-on-4, just like a European, just
Slam
press the button.
nut.
Just press the button, dude.
Clock, draw 2.
That fucking playmat though.
Yeah, it's a work of art. Not gonna lie, it's a work of art.
Good thing we are not getting DMC8 for this.
How
Oh.
did we get DMC8 for the others?
Yeah, I don't even know, dude.
And not for this one, I don't know. Well, Kid finally has his first.
Missed whiffs the playables though.
Choices.
Oh no!
Actually,
He finally gets one on board and he whiffs it.
is that what I want?
However, he did clock his drop searcher, so I guess that indicates that he already has
Yeah.
playables here.
Either that or he didn't want to spend the stock for the drop searcher. I don't know.
But missing out on the third attacker is
Definitely
probably
not a very good game. Now that I'm
worse
looking at
than.
it again. Let's see.
I don't know. Maybe he
spending a
took a
second
risk
drop.
here.
Mhm.
Maybe he had
Maybe.
2 playables and was just like, I can just hit a playable here.
I'll just get a playable off of Union, lol.
Just get a playable.
Shouldn't be that hard, right?
Never whiff, dude. Never whiff.
Okay.
This hit
There's a
the-
suicider.
Is that where I chill? Is this the game? This is the game.
One attack meta. Oh no.
Oh
Two.
shit.
And he's crashing it even.
Oh.
Oh no.
And cancels.
Good play.
Yeah, I think Kun might be ahead here.
Oh, I don't know, man. It looks pretty
But-
close to me.
But you never know in Konosuba matchups, right? Even though Kid only has 4 stock. Oh no,
Just remember, it takes 1 Fumio burn 5 to kill you. That's all
He
it
can-
needs.
he still has enough to do like spawner, the burn
Yeah.
5 spawner into Fumio, and then Kun dies.
He's set,
It's easy
dude.
as that.
We're just underrating Kit at this point. He could just pull that out and go for it, swing for it.
Yeah, so what Kun basically wants to do is he wants to hit a refresh scenario so that Fumio doesn't do shit.
Yeah, right. So he wanna gets to his deck. It's a shame of the compression because I think there were in these cards he revealed there were 2 more climaxes in there, so he was compressed.
He's not continuing to mill That does
Maybe it's
indicate
just-
that there's no other climaxes left, right?
Probably. I'd probably stop milling here if there were no climaxes. I think he's just opting for the 2-2-2 swing here. Unless he's just going triple twos, which I think is fair. He's not being contested anyway. He has enough resources.
Yeah,
It needs
and
three.
Kit just wants to race to the next game. It seems.
I think his work called anyway. That's why he's going through this so quick.
He decided to take all the damage.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah,
Ouch.
this game is over.
Is this
This is
lethal?
over.
Yeah.
Could this be lethal?
Oh, you want to?
I've seen a
you
lot of things happen this Weiss tournament. I've seen a lot of interesting wins, but I don't see Kit coming back from this.
Imagine getting finished by 3 vanilla swings on level 2.
I'd be upset, and that's an understatement.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't think there's anything to blame here. Maybe the 3-stock encores, but his hand seemed pretty rough. I wonder if he forgot to. Oh, there's a trigger.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
yeah.
3, and
Oh,
it's actually
yeah,
game.
it's a
Wow.
trash. It's a triple 3 to kill him.
Wow. That was
3 vanilla swings from level 2. It's disgusting.
a beautiful game.
Coen takes game 1. There's not much to say here. I just wonder whether Kit actually,
Maybe a last clown now.
if he actually forgot to clock once early game because he had so few cards on hand.
I was like, I wasn't even like.
Of course, there's
actually
not
all out,
much
I kept like drawing into the climaxes. I started with like
to blame Kit for. He didn't have the
Yeah.
Like,
top
alright.
4 checker.
Your discard and your
the
clock,
onion,
I was
so-
just like, oh, he's out
Yeah.
3.
He missed
And
the
I was like, oh, no,
Resonant
he's out 4
Union,
now. I was like, all
Yeah.
right, well, this
and
console I
he missed the
held
cancels,
on,
it seems.
Mulligan, I was like,
Yeah.
So,
paying off
yeah,
dividends
and
here.
even though
Not
Coen
having
drew like
cancels, I was like, ooh,
5
this
climaxes,
is a play I've been seeing it forever.
he
in
did
Konosuba.
manage to get rid of them and
I kind of just
that
like gave up after that. I was like, this
kind
game is
of
fucking stupid.
converted into the late game by
I can just coin flip to victory
canceling
here
more.
now.
Yeah, Coen built his resources as best as he could. I think.
Yeah,
I don't think there's
I'm gonna go to the
there's
bathroom
just
real
nothing
quick.
Kit could do here. Not hitting your unions is
not hitting unions, not hitting playables. No.
Konosuba
Yeah.
basically dies if that doesn't happen. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was rough. Game 1 goes to Coen. I'm interested to see if Kit can actually get like a decent hand this game.
It would be great if Kit would actually have like if this would actually be a normal game, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I still think Kit is actually a little bit favored with this deck because of the early play darkness being hexproof and such, and
Yeah, because we haven't talked about that, and like we haven't seen it anywhere because the game went over so quick. But the darkness is may pose a problem for Coen.
yeah,
Um,
it's so it's hexproof. So that means that it can't get clock shot by the Megamine level 3.
yeah,
And it's also a big beater of that gains 4k at the start of draw phase or can give something 4k. And additionally also reflects burns. So if Coen decides to burn 5 on Kit and Kit survives that, he can just decide to burn the 5 back.
yeah. The darkness card is very annoying. Once you put it down, it basically never leaves field because Coen doesn't have a way to clear it. So
Yeah.
once it comes out, Coen is basically he's in a bit of trouble.
Mhm.
Not impossible, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. Especially the reflect is very powerful.
Yeah. So
All right, 2
yeah.
and 3.
I think Coen will just
one second.
avoid early playing altogether.
1 from starting over
Just
here.
like last game, but last
from
game he
last.
mostly did that for
There
because
was no reason. There was no
Yeah.
reason
Which one?
to early play, and
Oh,
I don't think he
standing
had the Aqua on hand.
Going first again?
there was
to heal
literally
back.
no reason.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So
Let's
picking
just
him.
forget the game. It was a bit of a shit fest.
and
Game 2 is
Coen
here.
is starting in game 2, so that's
Okay,
already very good for Coen, actually.
Yeah, you really want to start first.
I think there's no reason to go second in a matchup like this. So
he clocks a
Chiri,
if I'm correct.
and he also kept his entire hand. So
he must have a good hand.
Yeah, he must already have like the level 1 climax combo, maybe already one union level 1, maybe a union resonate already.
It may just be the case that that kid does not have an answer to like this. It's not all luck, of course, but it's so strong to open like that.
Yeah, he's
If Coen
clocking
can-
a union resonate, so that means that there's probably already 2 of them in his hand.
So Kid also starting with a strong hand, I assume.
Yeah. So
Is that the opening I want?
one thing to notice as well is that the darkness is also not a magic character. So the level 1 union also loses the power from that.
Yeah, but I think once you get it on board, there's not.
Yeah, you don't really
much
care anymore.
Yeah, you don't really care. I think once you get the darkness down, you just want to try heal as much as possible, until you're like in good finishing position.
He gets that, so no point.
So do you think Kit will tri-field here?
My window.
If he has 2 of the back row unions, I assume he won't because
Right.
he needs to have like 5 playable cards to tri-field here.
That's not very easy, no.
No, I don't think he can.
This? Is that correct?
So that means Coen gets a plus of the runner.
Yeah, which is kind of normal for a turn 1 runner, right?
Yeah, I guess, but it's still nice to start
so
first,
tempted to make
have a good hand, and
So this is coming out for sure.
get your runner on board.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a Snap Kazuma, which is going to be annoying to deal with.
Give him this. Give him this.
Yeah. But it's more fine if it's on defense, so Coen can opt to trade his runner, but there's no real reason for that.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
goes in front. I think he fronted.
Direct.
Direct. 3.
Oh, is my screen mirrored actually?
Yeah, your screen is probably wrong.
Then the last game was such a mess that I didn't even notice because
It
I
didn't
remember
matter.
like Yunya's being mirrored as well, so but like being on the side. So okay. Interesting commentating on my part then.
Coen just did his best to make his field symmetrical so that you could actually commentate everything.
He's such a bro, dude.
Yeah,
It's
such a bro.
insane. Kids work calling for me as well to get this over with. Oh, so good.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Question regarding the Kazuma. It cannot snipe something if I'm on 1-0, right?
Correct. I have to pick
So
something
yeah,
in your
Coen
clock
just
to remove first.
asking
If I kept
Kit
picking
what
it, I can resolve
the
it.
Cool.
snipe actually
Not like
does.
randomly take 1 damage for free.
Yeah,
Like
he
what the
asked
fuck?
whether
He's
Kazuma
so
snipes
cool.
when
Dude, this
It
card
would be
suddenly
really
better.
broken if it could actually deal an extra damage in case Coen didn't have a clock.
Yeah.
But Coen is just gonna clock, so Snipe Kazuma won't be doing much besides stock suiciding. And perhaps we will see a level 1 climax combo coming in. Only for 1 though, so not the strongest play. I think the strongest play might just be playing a level 1 suicider out. Maybe
Yeah, I think
encoring
so.
it later.
I think so,
And-
because fielding a suicider results in basically you creating an open field for the turn after.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good, especially if you run a lot of utility level 0 cards, like Konosuba does.
Exactly. And it's also, it does leave a reverse for the union level 1. Oh, when it's just going for a lot of utility level 0s.
I guess.
But I think in a mirror match, sometimes you'll have trouble getting over the 6k unions. So I think sometimes it's necessary to at least be able to rid a few of those.
So he has a Light of Saber on hand for him to drop one.
And opted not to use it. Yeah.
I'm not too well versed on my Konosuba mirrors, so if I'm not entirely confident in my ability to predict what's gonna happen. But I think
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Always
There
a
he goes.
Stock-Soul.
Yeah.
And
So you often see Konosuba players just field out level zeros, play the Stock-Soul because it just gives a lot of resources.
it's practically the same as a Climax combo, since Union, the Resonate Union basically converts the stock generated by the Stock-Soul into pluses.
Yeah, so it's a plus.
Yeah.
Stock bomb.
Filter
And
that climax out of your hand.
Kit's burying the climax that was just triggered.
Yeah, that's the play.
That's gonna hurt. And surprisingly, Kit opts to not leave reverses on Coon's side. So maybe this means that that Kit is not prepared for level 1. Does not have the combo yet.
Alright. Goodbye, field.
Yeah, exactly. I think he has some level 1 combos in Grave, so maybe he's just playing it safe, going for the 1 combo.
Control 2.
Or
Yeah,
he
maybe.
has to still draw into the Lightest Saber.
We did see a early Resonate clock though, so I wonder what hand Kit had that would lead to that.
Effect.
I wonder.
Ooh, there's one of the Mega Mains. Ah, it does have a target.
Okay.
Lucky.
There he goes. It would have been rough if he sniped the second one out of his deck there. That would basically be.
Targets, I don't have
He does
time
run
to
4
choose
though,
these,
so.
Dude, I just go in.
Oh, does he?
What is there?
Yeah, he runs 4.
Ah, okay. Then never mind me.
Alright.
I'm used to people
Right
running
to
2
left.
because 2 is enough XD.
Yeah, but if you run Stock-Soul, usually you'll be running 3 copies of the level 3 Mega
The
Main at
perfect
least.
Stack. You weren't
Ah, okay.
expecting that.
Oh fuck.
And there's a Suicider,
Okay.
which
That's
would be
interesting.
pretty good on board.
Another card. Ooh,
Yeah, if
reserve.
you can
Another
only
Resonator.
manage to get 1 combo, the Suicider is a very good card to field here.
Yeah.
Although it leaves a reverse for Coon's possible combo, which I think he has.
Yeah, which is kind of. I mean, he did telegraph that, right? Because he ditched the Light of Saber before.
Exactly. So
But I think
Yeah.
everything would leave a reverse. Like,
yeah, because
literally
Coon
every
gets
card that he
the-
fields.
Yeah, right. Because
Actually, do I take that? Do I even care?
Coon only has a Cheery on board right now.
That's true.
So
How can you
Kit's clearly
force if you have
considering
no
it.
slot, dude? What the fuck?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I would probably take the Suicider here. I think that's his best option.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
that's the best value card here.
I'm a
Yeah.
bad player.
perhaps he actually still needs the second Resonator, so.
Happens 100% of the time.
Okay, so he opts for the
Happens
Suicider
as well.
for Snipe Cosmo.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's crashing his
Yeah. Like
stock Suicider in there. So Coon won't be able to fix his hand using the Chiori effect.
Yeah, so that's the I think the first time this happens.
Sure. Slam the stock soul.
And
That's
the
tough.
stock soul on the left side as
Oh, sorry,
well.
which card was that?
Union.
So yeah, this is
No way you cancel here.
a pretty
with all those
decent turn for Kit
climaxes.
here, I think.
Alright.
The
Let's
Aqua
see.
providing
First
a
things first
possible
is
stock,
next 1, 2,
the
3,
Suicider,
3,
making sure that lane gets cleaned when he goes into his next turn,
9.
and the
Mhm.
Snipe Cosmo to deny Coon his hand sculpting basically.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
awkward. I guess I
It
didn't
might
run
also
here
be
first.
that Kit does have the combo and was actually trying to do the combo second because
Easy peasy.
oftentimes
So Union.
Konosuba won't be able to out 6Ks after the
Alright.
combo.
Yeah.
We'll stock bomb that first.
So doing
And
a stock
then we'll
a stock soul turn
remove,
first is better.
We'll move the
Yeah,
2,
so
3
he's
event from
basically
your
mirroring what Coon did then, because
Yeah.
Coon also
Alright,
opted
climax.
for the.
That's
Ooh,
bullshit.
Okay.
sniping the
What the fuck?
stock throw event out,
3.
Okay then.
giving Kun extra chances to draw it into new deck.
Broken.
Oh, there's the cancel though.
Yeah. So it seems like Kun won't be able to mill through his deck very soon
How many cards are you?
after getting his Chiori denied.
Right.
And
Yeah, exactly. So he misses the mill power. He does have the means to. I don't know actually if he has the Resonate Union.
I
Does he?
think he just salvaged one with a door trigger.
Yeah. So there it is.
Is forced to search for a Megamine though.
I think that's fine considering he's only 1-3 before that happened, so he has a bit of room to play with.
And it seems like he has around 20 cards left in deck. So
Yeah.
that wouldn't be easy to get through.
I think he's opting to double combo here. He has to have the Light of Saber on hand, otherwise I don't see why you would.
2-1-3.
I guess you could drop it early, but with that much deck at that point, there's really no reason to drop it that early, right?
There was really no reason.
So I expect him to have that card. He's gonna use the Resonate here.
Does find a Cheery to mill further if he would like to. But perhaps he'll go for a Suicider or an Anti-Change, since Kit's gonna hit level 2 next turn. Like
yeah, so it's basically a toss-up between fixing your turn now or preparing for next turn. And seeing this board state, I think it's better to prepare for next turn, because Kit is definitely gonna hit level 2 here, right?
Yeah,
you would assume. I think he's a couple climaxes out.
But Coen would also leave an open lane, so because there's a Suicider in the middle, so perhaps
exactly that's why the Suicider is a pretty strong card. So that's the first Union. I expect a second one.
No
second one. But
having the swimsuit Megamine there does kind of give space for Coen to maybe sack into another into a blocker in the middle, basically. Into an extra soul for on defense.
Yeah, so he only had one Union.
He only had one Bunny Girl Union, he only had one Resonate Union, it seems.
So there's the 2 damage coming in. Kit's definitely gonna hit level 2. Yeah, if he manages to a climax there. That's probably not what you'd want. That's rough.
Kit eating more damage again.
That's pretty rough. I wanted to say if Coen can sack the swimsuit in the middle here on the Suicider, that will be really good for him.
Is it? I mean, if Kit actually does have the Union combo, maybe Coen would prefer having it die?
I don't think Kit can manage triple combo.
Yeah, triple combo is pretty impossible, so
I think... Oh, and it hits. Yeah, I think this is pretty good just because of the...
Yikes.
Because of the damage modulation here. Like he has three cards on field. He's ahead in damage. Kit is 2-3. Just basically denying him soul power is the way to go here.
Yeah. And I actually don't think Coen lost many climaxes during that turn.
No, he didn't.
So he's only 5 out as far as we know.
I haven't kept track of the climaxes, unfortunately, but that seems like a fair number.
I'm not sure either, but might as well just be 6 or something.
Yeah, but 6 is... I don't know how many cards he has in deck. It seems like about 8-ish cards?
Yeah, 7, 8.
So having 2 in there is pretty decent.
It seems happy, so I guess there were no climaxes left in deck there.
I wonder what Kit is thinking right now. What would you do if you were Kit here? Because
Probably
again,
just,
this is a pretty rough spot for him to be in.
Probably just slam Bunny Girl combo, right? Bunny Girl Unions.
Oh, that's so dangerous.
Yeah, but that's pretty rough at 2-3. And he won't refresh the climax, so...
Yeah, if he would do a Bunny Girl combo, he wouldn't be resonating probably, so perhaps he's not going to?
Yeah.
Maybe he's opting to ditch his climax with the drop search?
Yeah, but ditching your climax here is pretty rough because Coen has a full board, so you won't be hitting any Any
Drops
high
another
numbers?
climax.
Oh, that's really strong.
Okay, so maybe he had 2 on hand, and this seems fair.
Yeah, I can't actually imagine what's in his hand right now. It's really hard.
Yeah, normally you have a rough idea of what a player's hand looks like, but
What I'm going to do. That seems really
there's really no way of
Yeah, Kid
knowing here.
Kid is doing
Because-
his best to be unpredictable in both
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, sure. that
Because
makes
it seems sometimes it seems like he has his hand set up, and then a weird field state board
What do
state
you-
comes
which
out.
card do you want on
So
top?
Yeah, and then he just won't attack
Left,
or something.
left-hand top.
yeah, exactly. So it's
Doesn't matter,
it's
I'm gonna
rough
refresh right now anyway.
rough predicting what Kit is able to do here. He
There's
goes for
another
a second
resonate.
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 Yeah, he goes for it.
Might
Pays out the climax.
mill. Yeah, there's another climax.
How many
Okay.
climaxes? Foreclosures and fumios.
When
Should be
asking
2
for climaxes and foreclosures.
7 climaxes, missing a gate.
So he does have a gate
7?
on hand.
Yeah.
2
Um,
fumios. Yep, 2 fumios.
So just before he did the drop search, he was 4 out. Because he paid 1 out, he milled 1, and then he ditched 1 before the drop search.
right.
So cancel's not really coming through here for Kit on first deck, unfortunately for him.
Once again, 2-3 on
Middle
first
left.
deck. Not
Yeah,
how
that-
Konosuba wants the game plan to go.
No, especially having such great mill power, this is not the position you want to be in.
Feels
Hmm.
bad, man, that I gotta make this play, but it
What's
seems
gonna
so
happen?
cheeky and so
I-
dumb that I have
I'm
to do
gonna
it,
Put my
'cause
hands up. I have
player
no
I
clue.
am.
Okay, so he
But
goes
I
for the
don't
double.
care.
That doesn't seem bad. Oh.
No, this is.
Oh.
Shit, what the fuck?
I mean, that also doesn't seem. That seems. Wait, the unions are 4K.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter in this case though, but
No, because he has 2 of the
Alright.
swimsuits on board, but still, it feels
it's really
pretty
funny.
weird. Yeah, it feels weird.
Hey, yeah, fuck it. Front.
So he's
3,
not going
3.
for a swimsuit attack first, even though it might mill climax off of Coen. But Coen just
He
takes it.
sticks. Yeah, he sticks it.
Obviously leveling blue in some way.
Yeah, so there's the blue.
Aqua going in there.
Alright.
And
Front. 5k for 3.
hits for 3.
5k
So-
Yin with climax.
Yikes.
On
So-
reverse, blind stock 1.
Kun
top
having a
check.
tasty
Kun.
meal.
In my hand.
Are you going to mill the climax? No.
Okay.
He's
okay.
plussing.
Okay, good player.
Was Kun also all out? There's a
No.
climax.
On reverse,
And
blind
mill
stock
another
2.
climax.
Top check. Level 2. Add
Oh,
hand.
there's a foreclosure though. Foreclosure hitting Kit's hand. And that could actually be quite dangerous for Kun later. He's already at a pretty high stock count, so getting foreclosured here could hurt a lot.
Yeah, so Kit hitting that 6 damage was pretty crucial, I think. Bringing him back a bit into the damage race.
How much slot do you have? 1,
Mhm.
2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6.
I'm interested to see what Kun brings out. Of course, the Yanyans aren't a
3.
problem.
Unions are only 4K at the moment, so getting over that shouldn't be a real problem.
Yeah, so
But-
a swimsuit plus a climax, or a gate rather, would be enough.
And yeah, against the level 3 Aqua, what to do about it? Like, if you early play, I mean, Kid is likely hitting 3 next turn, right? So playing around the darkness early play doesn't matter that much anymore.
Yeah. I don't know if Kit's gonna hit level 3 though. He may well just cancel.
Could be.
However, I see only 3 cards in Kit's hand. If I'm correct.
And 2 of those were hits off of Union. That's pretty lucky,
Yeah,
I guess.
Again,
once.
not having the best hand though. Kit just checking his phone there. I hope his work hasn't called yet because
Yeah, that would be a lame way to win this match.
All eight,
yeah, I just want to see this played out.
8 or 7 or something.
So Kun going for the double suicider.
You ever see,
Um,
what was it a stock soul?
yeah, seems
I think I'm missing
seems,
a gate
uh,
actually.
The gate?
Let me
I know.
check.
seems normal to me.
Triggered.
That again is it's
Yeah,
just
missing a gate.
Gate? Alright.
how do you say it? It's like those Yunyuns are 4K, but
Frontier first.
in the Konosuba matchup, even that is
It
often
is
enough.
enough to wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
because
He
Konosuba
basi-
just
Mhm.
Konosuba opts just to run high utility counts, suicider. So
Yeah, he kind of needs a Bunny Girl Union to out a Bunny Girl Union.
yeah, exactly. So the only out is the same card basically.
Yeah, or the Suicider, but like,
The suicider isn't great, feels especially bad against the 4K wall, quote unquote wall.
4K walls. Lol.
Yeah.
I also thought it was funny in the other game. Which game was it? Like against SAO, where Arisa Kirito managed to wall
Take it.
the unions.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Ouch.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
Because
wall
the-
Konosuba in general, I guess.
because of the fact that it's not that bad. Like you deny the Rize, but it just feels so rough not being able to kill such a low
Bomb.
Yeah.
power character.
It's a 3+1.
Yeah.
So crushing for Kun might actually be really good for him, since
Bomb.
that means that there won't be clock shoot targets for Kid.
Alright.
Yeah.
But-
So Kid eating 4 damage here.
Draw.
Yeah.
But I don't think
reasonable.
that's the optimal play anyway here. So
Clock shooting. You mean?
yeah, the clock shooting. I think
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so either.
going for a burn 5 or something is a lot better than a clock shooter.
Like the clock shoot doesn't reach basically anything,
What's ready,
so
chat? Sorry.
Darkness.
you'd
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
rather just sack the burn 5.
Oh shit.
However,
This
Kun has a lot of stock, so he's okay-ish compressed.
Oh,
Seeing that he,
fuck.
I think he refreshed the
I'm so
clock
stupid.
there.
But it could be scary, right?
Sure.
Since we know that Kid has a stock swap in hand.
Yeah, if Kid plays the
Oof.
stock swap, then double
Double darkness.
double darkness coming out here.
Those won't be able to get clock shot.
Oh,
Um,
Kun actually might be in trouble because of that.
For 5.
oof.
Oh
Wait.
shit.
Kun might be in trouble because of this. Is it game?
Oh boy.
Kun needs
Oh
5.
no.
Darkness is such a good card.
Oh no.
She just did 5 damage. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game 3.
No, fuck. I hate this
Oh
shit.
no, the reverse.
Oh,
Vanilla
man.
swings.
There's
And it
another
triggers
climax.
Another climax.
So, if Kun survives, the Kid seems pretty dead.
Over turn, it probably has to include
Yeah.
this. So we do the burn 5 Mega Man.
Yeah, I think so.
3.
But Kid
Oh,
does stick the other
oh.
damage.
Game 3. 5.
Another
Oh.
5.
Oh,
Five.
okay, okay. He can't. Yeah, I can't imagine Kid sticking another 5 there. But
That
that,
was
means
pretty
he
good BM
triple
play.
triggered this turn.
Yeah, triple trigger is gonna kill him, man.
You know what I would do here?
Stock troll him.
No, stock encore. Smart.
There's
Three
nothing to
climax.
stock encore. I'm like,
Yeah, I
Okay
know,
to
I know.
each other.
That's okay.
I'm just
Oh.
giving some power.
So the darkness has the ability to reflect damage for 2 stock and 1 hand.
Yeah, but
And-
only during this card's battle, right?
Yes.
So
And Kid only has stock for 1.
How many
Kun
cards?
could
how many
go
counters are waiting?
for a Megamine in front there,
1.
like the level 3 Climax combo Megamine,
Frost is pay free.
because she doesn't
one.
battle.
No, pay to ditch 1.
It can't be
Yes.
reflected.
Yep.
Yes, but he needs to have 2 because Kid has 2 on board.
I mean, I don't think Kun is planning to survive this turn, or like
Oh
after
wait, he can
this
just
turn.
he can just
So
do it on
yeah,
the last turn, right? Yeah,
last
yeah,
attack.
yeah. Last attack. I mean, yeah.
So
Yeah, this is,
ideally,
All in for
ideally,
Kun.
Kun would be able to get like a burn 5 out and then a Fumio, and maybe on the last lane a
You
Megamine.
got it. It's good. It's fine.
I wonder what he
Does
manages.
find a second resonator.
Yeah, he's just gonna use that to mill further into his deck.
Damn,
Improve his odds a little bit.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
He just needs-
He takes it.
Play,
Oh,
Okay,
there's
so
the
there's-
spawner.
play.
There's the Megamine. Doesn't seem like he found what he wanted.
no, he would be way more confident if he found what he wanted. Okay, so there's another set one Megamine.
And he's actually going for the line that I told you.
Yeah, he has. He got it.
He is going for the burn force. Oh, wait.
Sure.
Why are you...
Paid all 3 of my climaxes. Thank you.
Okay,
You're
so
welcome, dude.
he's doing that because darkness won't be able to reflect this way. So he's actually planning to just attack Vanilla Swings.
Ian with the insane predictions here.
Oh, there's
Oh,
the...
what the fuck?
Dude, I wish.
There's
So
a
he
light of
plays a
saber.
gate to hit 2 times 3.
Mhm.
4.
There's a
Yeah.
4.
So that's why he played the foreclosure here. And he sticks 4 because
that's all you
Kit
need?
triggered 3. Yeah,
Okay,
Great.
so there's a 3.
there's another 3,
That's
cancels.
a cancel. Well,
And-
vanilla
Your
swing.
deck size at?
3, 6, 7, 8.
8. So if he does the burn 5 and a hit for 3,
Has to use the burn 5, how rough it may seem, right?
yeah. Like, he's probably only considering whether to use the burn 5 or not because of maybe
Your middle
kicking
part's
Kit
dead,
to
right?
refresh or something.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I think there's no reason to not burn 5 here, right?
How many?
No, he
cards
needs
is
it.
in my
He
room?
needs to
Sorry.
burn 5. I don't see not. No, I don't see any scenario where the burn 5
5.
would not be used.
Did he just say that he's 5 out?
I couldn't hear, but
This
I
is rough.
guess. Yeah.
Okay,
You-
people are gonna flame me for this, but I think this is the correct.
Oh,
side.
we should side
so
attack.
he's siding.
Okay, we
so-
should flame Coon for this. He asked
So
us
what is
to.
he doing? Hoping for a trigger, right?
Wow,
Yeah, there it
Wow,
is.
he
Sorry,
gets a
five-
plus 2 soul
5 and
trigger.
then
Oh my
Okay,
god,
you paid
that's
for the
lethal.
5
Yeah.
burn.
Even
Yeah.
without the refresh. And he cancels.
And he
One,
side
and
attacks for
this is
2.
2.
Diesel 5 soul 2. Yeah.
2? Alright.
And
Oh,
he
that's
actually
great.
finishes it.
He wins it?
So,
He wins
What?
it all?
What?
What?
Never punished. Holy shit.
What?
What was
I'm
this?
I'm just Oh, he no.
There were
Okay, wow,
2
I'm
plus 2
just-
soul triggers and 1 normal trigger in there. He went for the 40%.
Yeah, basically. So what he wanted to do
Wow.
was mill him out with the burn 5, right?
Alright,
And
GG,
then
good luck in
hope he
the
hits
rest of
refresh.
the winner side.
and hit the trigger, but
Nice.
he just hit
You
for
got it
40%.
And
killed him?
Let me see here. I just got a message. This might work out perfectly.
Sure.
Okay, I gotta go in 30 minutes, so I don't know if they want to talk or something before we leave.
Hi guys.
Alright.
We want to talk before you leave.
Alright.
I was like,
Um,
what if this was the reason we were getting DMCA'd?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh no.
those games were really rough on you, kid.
Yeah, well, yeah. I like made the read that Coon was out really bad, but I couldn't punish him for it. And then after that, I was just like, this game is dumb. And then I clocked my at level 2. I clocked my drop search, which like I wasn't really paying attention to my hand, and I was like, oh, I actually needed that. And then I drew like 2 more level 3s off the top of my deck, and I was like, well, I'm set for level 3 at least. So let me just crash with this 1/0 I have. And then it
Yeah,
gone
but you
from there.
didn't have any stock to convert
I
into
had
your level
stock.
3, right?
Yeah, I had stock to drop search and stuff. It's just like I just never built like any critical mass of stock or anything.
Mhm.
I never felt like I was like dying for stock or anything this game, because I was already dead by the time it mattered. So
Yeah. I feel like these were just like 5-turn games, but I guess you had to go for work, right? So
yeah.
kind of works out.
Yeah.
Wait, in game 1, so you actually read that Kun was out a lot already?
Yeah. He a lot of people do this. Like their first choice of clock is like really important. You should almost never clock a climax, especially if it's your level 1 climax combo, because as soon as he clocked the gate, I knew he was out 3 immediately. And then after that, like I was just like luckily I held the stock soul in my opening hand, because I was like, if like, you know, we opened up like spaghetti, which is like all these games have been, I was like, the stock soul will probably pay off. Worst case scenario is I have a runner that I could ditch it for something that's more important. And then like my next, like, yeah, my hand was so shitty after my first attack or whatever that I had to 3-cost the runner I left on board, right?
Yeah.
Which was unfortunate because I had no other plays in my hand. And then I drew my only level 0 I drew after that was the level 0 Union with Resonance. And I was like, well, there was no way I knew I was going to like top deck this card. It would have been like way better to hold that stock at that point then, possibly.
Yeah, of course.
But I was just like, I need to make this play now, because if I wait too long, he's going to be able to correct his deck. Which you saw like after that turn, like literally he overplayed the Cheery like 3 times or something. And I was like, all right, this is stupid. Ian's making good plays. I hate this game. And then and so I was just like, this sucks. Like I can't like punish him even more after this, which kind of sucked. And then like I said, at level 2, I clocked the drop search when I shouldn't have. But I was just like, I didn't look at my hand to see what was actually in it. And then when I looked at my hand, I was like, oh, this is like a Darkness, Mega Man level 3, Aqua level 3, and a early play Aqua as well. And I think maybe there was another level 3 Mega Man in there somewhere. I think I had 2 level 3 Mega Mans or whatever. But yeah, it was just like a really shitty hand, and I didn't really pay attention to my hand. And so I clocked the wrong card. And if I didn't, I probably would have been able to field 3 attackers and a stock soul that turn. But I was just like, oh, this sucks. And so like first game after I made that misplay, I was like, I've lost this game. Doesn't matter. It's like, this is 2 out of 3, so I'll just go to the next game basically.
Yeah. And then came the next game, in which you also ate a lot.
Yeah. It was like weird stuff going on a little bit, I guess, but it was like whatever. I mean, this is Weiss and this is Konosuba. Even if the game was even, it still comes down to coin flipping at the end, because we're both playing Konosuba, right?
Yeah, but I did feel like you were supposed to have a better matchup due to your stock suiciders and your darkness. But that's probably only if you play normal Weiss.
Yeah, well, the thing with the stock suicides and stuff is, like, when I came into this event, I was like, I don't know what deck to play. Maybe I play Sunshine, because I don't have to think if I play Sunshine. And then I asked my girlfriend, I was like, hey, what deck do I play? And she said Konosuba, because Aqua's best girl. And I was like, you're right. And so I played Konosuba. And then I was like, I don't want to play the stupid standard list, because like literally if you look at everyone's list, everyone's like copy paste like the same list everywhere here. And I was like, well, I assume there's going to be a lot of Konosuba players. And like the stock bomb's pretty good. The only matchup I feel like the stock bomb is absolutely useless in is like Goblin Slayer. And luckily all the Goblin Slayers, like, I guess not anymore. They're all in the losers bracket. But
but you're going there now as well, I guess.
Yeah. I was hoping the Cosmo would put in more work, especially because Coen plays 4 Nuisance Mega Man and like 3 swimsuits. So like, and Snot Aqua. So like that answers all of those cards. And then like just playing Darkness, I feel just makes people not want to play early plays, which I'm like cool with. And if they do, I just play Darkness. And then I mean, like at the end there too, you saw like he couldn't get, well, if he had the stock soul, he couldn't get more than 1 clock kick on my board. I like randomly drew into both Darknesses there, which was kind of funny.
Yeah, I actually had double clock kick in hand. So,
yeah,
I felt that.
Yeah, and then like he was kind of forced into using foreclosure, otherwise he could possibly die as well, which was kind of funny.
That was really funny. Yeah, I thought Coen was going to go for like a stock soul play in front of the Darknesses, so he wouldn't be able to reflect.
I was just gonna laugh so hard if he did. I would have been really funny, but I know he's not an idiot, so it wasn't gonna happen.
No, but like if he would have used the clock shoot Mega Man in front of those, you wouldn't be able to reflect it because it's not a battle. So it would have been a pretty sick play. He didn't have the stock soul, sadly, so too bad.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I love my triple trigger at the end was very beautiful. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great way to finish this match, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Yeah. Guess that's it. So next round will be Koen versus the winner of Davide and Matteo. And Kit will be facing... One second. The winner between Lam and Cameron in the elimination bracket. So, yeah. So, best of luck to you guys. I think the match between the Italians is already decided, but we're going to fake live stream it. We're going to stream a recording of our commentary later on Sunday. Later today, we still have your game, or no? A game on Burn 1 from Maurizio versus Roderick. And then tomorrow will be a super crowded day. We will have like 6 different commentated streams, so that will be very fun. I see one more question in chat. One thing that comes to mind looking at KS lists is, why does everyone play 18 level zeros?
Sorry, what?
Why does everyone play 18 level zeros is basically the question. But I think the answer is basically there's really good utility cards on level 0, right?
Yeah. Well, I think like if there had to be a reason, it's because people are forced into playing Snot Aqua in English, unfortunately. I think if we had access to other level 1 combos that are in Japanese, no one would play Snot Aqua. Well, they might still play Snot Aqua because of the English meta, but yeah.
Right. And we also had we had an announcement for when Konosuba Extra Booster, was it an Extra Booster? Movie set is going to release?
Oh, no, it's a full booster, yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like that would have a big impact on the English meta later?
Wait, are you asking me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't played in. I own the set, but I haven't played with it yet, so I can't say for sure. But it did get a lot of stuff that's like really good. But like, as far as the current deck goes, like the only difference is like you probably just play early play Union because it's just better in combination with early play Aqua, like some number of both, maybe like a 3-2 split or something. But I mean that's like the only card that affects this current deck basically. Oh, did they print the 3/5 drop search in that set? They didn't, right?
No, they didn't.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So
I think that's like the only like card that looks like it would affect this current list.
Yeah.
But I think it could be very strong in the English meta because of like the level 1 what was it? Megamine combo?
Oh, the twin drive that bounces back to
the
hand.
twin white bounce could be very strong in English because of denying AOT basically, and like the new finisher also denying like hexproof AOT stuff. So it might
it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, it will be very interesting. Yeah. So closing off, once again, special thanks to NovaTCG for sponsoring us. They have great access to Japanese singles that we otherwise wouldn't be able to get in the West. So check them out. And I guess we're signing out. See you.
Yeah.
Bye.